Katie at B Young. We are going to take a look at a brand new floor plan, the 2016 2150 RB by Imagine and Grand Design. Starting here at the front side of it, one of the coolest parts is even though it's a trailer that weighs under 5,000 pounds, it's only 27 feet overall in length, actually a little smaller than that, and less than 11 feet high. They've gone ahead and they've actually put in a front cap on this, which is pretty cool. You don't usually see that until you get to some of your higher line travel trailers. One of the other great things is they do a drop rail in the front, which gives you a huge through and through pass-through storage. It's actually 47 cubic feet overall in there. And as you notice, this held up with the magnetic latch, which is great. Also, they used insulated doors on those storage compartments. On the outside here, if you notice, the awning is almost the entire length of the trailer. It's 18 feet long. That is huge on a short trailer like that. Walking around, black tank flush, which again, not everybody's doing that. One of the other great things that they've done is they've gone ahead and they've used the aluminum steps, which you can actually move those in with just one finger. They're not going to get binded up as they go down the road a little bit longer. Let's go around to the other side and see what's going on. So coming over here again around on the back side, they've gone ahead and they've used the aluminum steps. So it's super lightweight. You can use one finger to go ahead and put those on up and bring it on down. They're never going to rust and bind, and they're not going to get all stuck. They're also using still the big grab handle. A lot of people are using the smaller grab handle, so they're definitely putting a lot of effort into the thought process of making these trailers. On the back side, even though this is a rear bath, they went ahead and put a window in there, which is pretty cool, and you'll see how cool it is when we go inside. Your bigger downspout, so you're not gonna get your little lines coming down from the rubber off the roof, your spare tire, your 30 amp plug-in is back here on the rear, and a backup camera if needed. So behind me, you notice there's a really big slide, nice and deep, which for something this short makes a really big deal once we get inside. There's also a huge window that adds a lot of light. Over here, as far as your hookups go for your fresh water and your sewer lines and whatnot, they're all confined right here in this really big storage area. They've also gone ahead and they've added sensor lights so that when you're hooking up in the dark or whatever you might be doing, automatically that light's gonna turn on so you can see what you're doing. Also, they're pre-wired for solar, so that's also another fantastic feature. Also, power tongue jack. That is awesome. No more hand cranking. Let's go inside. So I have it turned on right now for purpose of lighting in here, but when you walk in the door, there's another motion sensor light, which again is awesome. So when you're parked somewhere and it's dark and you're trying to figure out where all your buttons are at, that motion sensor is pretty cool. Again, the rear bath, it is a huge bathroom with huge wide doors going in. The window adds a ton of light. Toilet, plenty of room to sit down. You're not going to be hitting your knees on anything. Big counter space with the sink. Good covered doors inside the bathroom again for all of your belongings. One of my favorite parts in here though is the shower. It's a huge shower, and the sliding door on the shower, there's a fancy name for it and I'm forgetting right now, but water will not stick to it. So even though it's going and sliding back in on itself, the water is just going to drip right on off of it. Skylight again, great for height. As we're walking into the living room area, again, even though this is a super short coach, great sitting area, great couch, little lounger area, lots of storage underneath of the TV, and then again, lots of storage underneath of the couch as well. So great place for blankets and everything else. Great size TV. A lot of manufacturers are doing a smaller, 15 to 18 inch TV. They've gone ahead and they've definitely thrown in a bigger TV in here. Let's check out the kitchen. Obviously you have a huge table right here, which is good for prepping and setting extra things, but the whole purpose about it is that it collapses really easily, and it also turns into a coffee table, place to just stick your feet, I don't know. They've gone ahead and you still have a stove as well as a microwave and your 3-burner stove top. Nice big deep sinks with your faucet that extends. Lots of outlets. There's tons of outlets through this entire trailer, a lot more than your typical trailer. If you notice, the roof is also arched, gives you a way bigger feeling. And again, your nice big deep slides, which makes a huge difference in here. And again, your fridge with your freezer. Stainless steel fronted appliances, it gives it a really nice look in here. Going into the bedroom, huge doors, way bigger than any other trailer you've probably looked at. And again, for a short trailer, you have a standard size queen in here with nice wardrobes on both sides of the bed. Again, a lot of walk around room for having a short trailer, so it's nice to have that walk around queen. Again, we're really excited about this floor plan. It's a 2016 2150 rear bath by Imagine. And if you guys have any more questions about it, I'm Katie at B Young, and feel free to give us a call. Thank you.